What is going on, family? Cribs here. Thanks for coming back and chilling with me on my YouTube channel, Beard Swag Barbecue. Today in Eastern Oregon, it's about 20 to 30 degrees, give or take a few. Sometimes it's getting a little colder. It's fall, it's winter, and you know what that is in the cooking, at least for me and the smoking on the back deck. That's when I bring out the chilies. And today I have for you my rendition, my take on over-the-top chili. So let's do this. I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to show you the ingredients I use, the times, the temperatures, and we're just going to have fun with this. So we'll see you in the kitchen. We'll see you out on the back deck chill area where the smokers are, my RECTEQs are, and we're going to go on a journey. So if you're into this kind of a video, please share it with your friends. Anything that's beard related, barbecue related, just chilling and having fun, subscribe, like, comment, share this stuff. But without further ado, enjoy the intro, and I will see you in just a second in the kitchen. Okay, let's start this batch here. What I've got here is a pan that's about 19, and you can hear Nikki in the background doing some dishes in here. Baby, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Okay. All right. We're going to start rocking and rolling. First of all, this is a double batch, 19 and a half wide or long by 12 and a half, I think, wide, about 3 inches deep, I do believe. First of all, what I do is I get some minced garlic, and I like to get some out. About a spoonful like that, plop her right down in it. And I like to take this and coat this pan. The outside gives a little flavor to it. Coats it. Just get it like that. Okay, and then I have about 4 onions. I've got 2 big yellow. Put those in there. And then I have 3 of the smaller heavenly sweet. So I've got some sweet and, some bitter, I guess you could say, of the onions. Mix them around. I've got, 3 peppers, whole peppers, since this is a double batch. I've got I've got orange, red, and green bell peppers that I've chopped up. Put those in there as well. And then I have 4 diced up jalapenos, cored and everything. So I put those in there. And this is the base of what we're going to be doing. Mix these up, incorporate them together, get them with that garlic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on the smoker, the RECTEQ, and I'm going to have it on 325. And I'm going to cook these until they're transparent, broken down just a little bit. And what I'll do is I got some extra virgin olive oil, just a little bit left. I'll go ahead and pour that in there as well. I would say a couple teaspoons. Then the butter. Let me grab that real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and do a stick. Nothing wrong with being rich and thick and creamy. So we'll get the knife. Go ahead and plop those up and break them out. Mix them around. And then we'll put them on the smoker. Let them do its thing. Yeah, it's not the safest in the world, but you know what? I'm safe. If I cut myself on here, you're good. So I am going to get the smoker ready, and we'll get this stuff going, incorporating together, and get these things broke down for the next step. I will see you out at the RECTEQ. Here we are at the RECTEQ. I had 2 choices. I'm going to use a 700 and not the 1250 due to the fact I put a new ceramic igniter rod in here. I have had about 5 bags, 6 bags of the RECTEQ blend run through this. It had a bunch of the powder residue from the pellets. So I cleaned it all out, and I just want to see how it runs. Plus, the Raiders are playing the Chargers today at Allegiant Stadium. So we're going to raise a glass to that win. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. I've got the RECTEQ 700, the RT 700 rocking at 325. Let's get going. Put these in, and I'll probably run these for about 45 minutes to an hour until they're transparent, and we'll see you back in the kitchen when they're done. Okay, we're at the point of the video right now. I just want to give a shout out to this beautiful cutting board that was made by HENDRICSON Hardwood here in Eastern Oregon. It's beautiful. He made this for me. He laser etched the Beard Swag barbecue logo in it for me. I just wanted to give him a shout out before we continue on with this. So if you're interested, Instagram, HENDRICSON Hardwood. They're an amazing company here in Eastern Oregon. Cabinetry is beautiful as well. So they don't just do cutting boards. They do a lot more than that. But it was amazing. Thank you very much, guys. Much love for Beard Swag Barbecue. Now, it's been about an hour, and as you can see, the vegetables, they are absolutely transparent, broke down and soft. And now we're going to go on to the next part of what we do with the chili. So I've got 2 cans of dark red kidney beans, and I have not strained the juice out of them because I want as much juice as I can in this chili. So we're going to do this, get them all added. Still rocking at 350 out on Bo-Raxon, which is the RECTEQ. These are the black beans. 2 cans of the black beans as well. And like I said before, this is a double batch. This is a big batch. So if you don't want to make this much, then cut it in half of everything that I'm doing. And I should have it linked down below. I'll have the ingredients down below and the recipe down below. I have 1 big can of the chili beans, which is the Bushes, which has a mild chili sauce in it as well. Pour that in it. So, or 2 cans if you want to use chili beans, just do 2 cans. I have 2 cans of your pinto beans. So we love beans in this family, and it's going to be meat and beans, but we'll get to that next. The 2nd can of pinto beans, put that in there. Then we are going to do some marinara. This is, what is this? A pound, 23 ounces of marinara. I just use half. A little bit over. Probably a cup or 2. For some tomato, I use Paste Picante chunky salsa. Whole bottle of that. Let's just put that all in there. Which is a 16 ounce. Now this is where it gets tricky. I use the Better Than Bouillon roasted beef base. You can use, beef broth if you want to, but I like this. Let me grab a spoon. And I am going to use 2 big heaping spoonfuls of this beef base. Maybe I'll put more in there. Just do it how you like. I've done this before, but you can get this on Amazon. I get them in a 4-pack. So I'll go ahead and get that done. Get that off of there. Trying to make the video as short as I can to help y'all. And then comes the chili seasoning. 2 packs of McCormick's chili seasoning if you want to, or I like to use Barbecue Right, How to Barbecue Right, Malcolm's Bonafide chili seasoning sauce. I love this stuff. Malcolm is amazing. Malcolm Reed, you can follow him as well. You probably, if you're following my channel for barbecue, you're probably following his channel as well. for a surefire blue ribbon pot of winning chili, you have to start with quality spices. So that's what I'm going to use. Normally 2 packages, so I'm going to go ahead and just measure myself. It's probably 1. It's probably 2. We're going to go ahead and leave it right there. Probably say 4 tablespoons. Now we mix it up. You can see why you need such a big pan of this. Gives it good color. Integrate everything in together, and then I will put it back out on the RECTEQ. So I will see you back out at the RECTEQ. Okay, we're back at it. Got the chili all mixed up, integrated in together. I'm going to put this back on the RECTEQ at 325. And I'm going to let this go for about an hour. But first of all, what I need to do is get the meat ready. So I'm going to go ahead and close this off, and I'll see you back in the kitchen to where we get the meat part of this whole chili taken care of. I'll see you back in the kitchen. Welcome back. As you can see here, I've got some ground beef, 90-20, 5 pounds of the stuff. So what we're going to do is cut into this. And we are going to make a big ball out of this. And then I will show you why we call it over the top chili. Make a ball out of this. It's been in the refrigerator for a while. Pack it down. Make a nice ball out of it. I love this stuff. You know, I have made pork shoulder chili. I have made tri-tip chili. I have made brisket chili. But this will be the first time that I am utilizing ground beef into the mix. So we're going to go with a clean hand. The seasonings I am going to use is going to be RECTEQ's Ben's Heifer Dust. I'm also going to be using Elk Creek Grilling Garlic Jalapeno. So I am going to season these pretty liberally. Now let's just go ahead and use this hand. Do the whole thing all around. Pat that in. Get my Ben's Heifer Dust. Go ahead and mix these up as well. I'm going to go ahead and get this seasoned up, y'all. And then I will see you out at the RECTEQ. All right, welcome back to the RECTEQ. Now, what I've got is the loaf here, ready to rock and roll. And why we call this over-the-top chili is because I put the loaf, the hamburger loaf, over the chili. And I am going to let it smoke, turn the temperature down to 180, and I'm going to let the smoke absorb into this chili, which liquid loves smoke, plus get this nice and beautiful and smoky as well for about an hour. And then I'm going to turn it up to 325 and finish it off. Use the Thermal Pro Plus and temp that loaf of hamburger till it's about 120 degrees. Or not 120, but 150, excuse me. And what that's going to do is all of these juices from the meat, the hamburger, is going to drop into the chili with all of the spices that I have used and meld and mix together as well. And then we will move on to the next step, into the kitchen, to where I break everything down, put it back in. But anyways, that's at a later time. So I will see you in a few minutes in the kitchen after this is smoked for about an hour. Turn it up. It'll actually about 2.5 hours for me. but it'll be just for you. I'll see you in the kitchen. Let's just take a look at this. I temped it out. It's about 147 degrees right in the center, but 160 on the outside. I think it's ready for me to take it in the kitchen, and we will tear this thing apart and put it in the chili, and then bring it back out here for a half hour to let it finish the cook. So I will see you in the kitchen. Okay, here we go. This is the chili and this is the meat, and I am about to break this lump up into the chili. And then we will go back out on the RECTEQ. Mix it all up and let it go for about another half hour, 45 minutes. But yeah, that's, man, looks delicious. Look how juicy that is. That is just juicy. Look at this. Look at that juice. So I will get this all split up. Take this rack off, put it in the sink. Break it up. Put it back in for about another half hour. I'm going to mix all this in. And we will be back out at the RECTEQ, and then we'll finish this off. So I'll see you in a few minutes out at the RECTEQ. Okay, y'all, chili is done. You can absolutely see it right now. And then I want to basically, hold on, I'm going to let you see my daughter, Cassie. Cassie, say what's up to the family.
What's up, fam?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Beautiful and thick. And now we're going to have a taste test.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a fresh spoon right there for you, daughter.
Okay.
And you go ahead and scoop some up. It's still hot, so don't burn your face. Blow on it.
Okay. That was sick.
And tell me how it is.
Mm. Mm.
Now, honestly, tell me, best chili you've ever had?
It's the best. It honestly is.
Over the top?
My favorite that you've ever made, and they've all been good.
Over the top chili. You've seen the whole thing, so now you know.
Mm.
And we are about to put cheese, sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyways, first time she's been on a video. I love you very much. I thank you for coming over and having chili with me and seeing it. And we have to say Raider Nation, right?
No, I can't do that.
She's a Bronco girl. But I'm so proud of you. Thank you for coming over and experiencing the chili. We're about to dive in and have some goodness.
Best chili ever.
Thank you very much. Say that again.
Best chili ever.
All right, family. I love you. Proud of you. Go tell somebody you love them. Go tell somebody you're proud of them. Forgive somebody even without asking. And that's your chili. There you go. Over the top chili. Swag's over the top chili. Booyah. Peace.